Hey, it's Midnight Raven, and this is the last week of lockdown. Yay! Today is the 24th of November, and hopefully, fingers crossed, next Wednesday will be the last day of lockdown. We have suffered for 3 weeks. I haven't left the house apart from the post office and to go to QD to get more envelopes to work. And it has been a struggle. I don't know, lockdown 1 seemed really difficult, and then to have to do it again. And as you can hear, there are sirens going off everywhere and a dog barking. Could be filming this in a war zone, it would be quieter. So today I was sitting at home having my lunch break, or giving myself a lunch break as I eBay sell from home. And I was watching YouTube, and I was watching the FF channel, which is a fashion channel for all the world-renowned designers out there, and they were showcasing the Barcelona Bridal Fashion Week, which is really interesting because no one's getting married in a pandemic. So you can show as many wedding dresses as you like, but unless you want, is it now like 15 people at your wedding? That includes the bride and groom in those numbers, so you get 13 people, plus you probably have to count the vicar, you probably have to count the person that opens the place where you're getting married, so you probably end up with about 10 people. If you want bridesmaids or your parents, that's even less, and then if you're lucky you might have one friend from each of you, which is really sucky. Don't get married in a pandemic. You've waited this long to get married. You've been engaged however many years. Just wait. Your guy will not leave you because you're not marrying him the minute you planned a wedding. Everything at the minute can be rescheduled and changed. So don't feel that your man's just going to run off because he gets the opportunity to skip out because he's not getting that ring yet. But the thing I wanted to say was I was watching the weddings and the fashion bridal designs, and they all look really beautiful. The problem is they're all white. What is it with the whole white thing? So back in the day, in time, brides would wear white as a sign of virginity, purity. How many brides in this day and age are you telling me are getting married and they're virgins? It might happen, don't get me wrong, there are people out there that do wait, but how many people nowadays are virgins when they marry and would need to have a white dress? Also, I find that a white dress is troublesome. It shows dirt, you get makeup all over it, and white, I find, isn't a very flattering colour. It doesn't suit all skin types either, unless you're going to get like a champagne or a cream maybe, and you can alter it to your skin type. White, I feel, is a very outdated wedding dress colour. If you go for the alternative, which I am, getting married in a white dress would be fine, but for me, wedding dresses should be a show of colour. Everything else in your wedding has colour. Your flowers will generally be colourful. Your reception will have colour. Your wedding invitations aren't usually just plain white. They'll have colour. Why then do you make your dress a plain white? Is it to stand out in a background of colour, which it might be? But I feel that nowadays you'd think we'd moved on and that wedding dresses would have colours and patterns and would show a own person's character, and it would pop kind of thing. Because I know you can get personalised wedding dresses and you can get them custom made, but I feel that they're kind of stunted in this whole white virginal celestial kind of look where they're kind of dated. If I was going to get married, it would be a black dress, or it would be a blue dress, or God forbid, probably, straight me down, it would be purple. It's not a churchy colour, I get that, but do you have to get married in a white dress though? Is it Are you tainting your marriage if your dress isn't white? Is that a possibility? Do you need to wear white to have this pure aura to get married? But your bridesmaids are colourful though. Why not join in with the fun? If you've got bright coloured bridesmaids and you're standing there in a white plain dress with very little kind of eye catching, unless you're going to cover yourself head to toe in sequins, and how many brides do that? I can't stand anything worse than like sequins head to toe, or maybe a great big bow that would make you stand out, or train, maybe a cathedral train that's like 6 foot long, maybe, or even 12 foot. I think you can probably get 18-foot trains now. I know a cathedral one is something like 22 foot. Literally, the bride stands at the front and the veil is at the back of the church. I don't get that kind of one. Think of the dust it picks up. That's like a dust ruffler, just like sweep the floor. But aside from that, my point being that I was watching it and I actually put a comment on one of their videos saying that I felt that the dresses looked bland because they were just white. Colour, there's nothing that draws your eye to a white dress unless, like I said, you have sequins all over it and you glitter like some glitter ball. You have a great big bow, maybe. Even a strapless dress will bring emphasis to your shoulders. But wouldn't it be nice just to have, instead of just a plain white dress, have the white dress, but then have a block of colour as the trail, or a block of colour for the corset, and break a dress up. I think that this Barcelona Fashion Week, it was literally just all white dresses. Literally every dress was white and they kind of looked samey. There was one with one sleeve, one with no sleeves, one short, one medium, one long, one with a slit on the left, one with a slit on the right. They were all kind of monotone dresses. They all looked, if you put the models in a row with all the white dresses, none of them stood out. It was like looking at a bunch of mannequins in a shop window. And they were kind of gazing off, and they don't even look like brides. A bride on their wedding day would be happy, not walking down the stage going, how are you meant to get a character from that? It makes the dresses look bland. It makes them look just stunted and stale. It might be my personal opinion, but I like a wedding dress with a pop of colour. Join in with your bridesmaids. Have a red dress. Have a blue dress. Go crazy, It's meant to be a wedding. You want to look back at your day and feel, cool, I put so much effort into that. And when you take your wedding photos, you blend into the background, girls. Get out there and pop colour into your life. This whole regal fashion is perfectly fine, but it doesn't have character. If you want to get married, have a dress that shows the character of the bride. Have embellishments, have sequins, yes, but pop some colour in them, my girls. Have a wedding in the middle of a summer on a beach in a beautiful yellow gown or a beautiful black gown if you're getting married, maybe at Halloween. Christmas, go for a red gown, do something exciting. Pop some colour in your life. For someone who basically wears black is more of a colour, I feel, than white. And yes, I know, black isn't a colour, it's a shade, I've been told loads of times. But pop some colour in your life, girls. Stop with this whole virgin, white, celestial thing, because my girl, when you're getting married in this day and age, if you are a virgin, you are lucky, because obviously you found a man that likes to wait, or it's not really going to make a difference if you're a virgin or not wearing white. It doesn't really make a difference. Yes, back in the day, it's true you were virginal and celestial and all this, but most brides today wear white because it's tradition, and it's nice to have a tradition, but it's also nice to be unique and different. So that's my personal opinion. Barcelona Fashion Week, beautiful dresses, beautiful models, just very, very bland and monotone for me, very bland. So that's my personal opinion of Barcelona Bridal Week. I was bored, I needed something to watch, it came up as recommended, and no fault of the models on there, but I think designers need to break tradition and go with some colour. There are some beautiful wedding dress designers out there that pop so much colour into their dresses. They walk down the aisle and make a statement. I think the white is kind of bland, it's kind of outdated. You need some colour in your life, and that's my personal opinion. So if you want to see more from me, give me a big thumbs up. This was just a quick ranty vlog because I just felt like it. So if you want to see more from me, big thumbs up, like and subscribe, and I'll see you very soon. And remember, put some colour in your life. Bye!